Oh, that boy Terrence Ross with the 360. What's happening? Salute. Real E-Leezy. What's good with y'all, man? Hey, I'm just going to talk Pelicans with a bad loss. Before I even start, Pelicans, that's a bad loss at home. No Brandon Ingram, as he will be reevaluated in 7 to 10 days after an MRI today on Brandon Ingram's hamstring revealed a mild strain. So it seems like all the teams that's chasing the Lakers for this playing game, all of a sudden all these things start happening. Now no Anthony Simons for Portland. Now they finna start falling off when they were building momentum. You get what I'm saying? Then New Orleans was building momentum. Now they about to fall off. See, you have to understand how this shit is rigged for LeBron to be in a certain spotlight. If LeBron doesn't make the playoffs, that's not good for the press. A lot of people, the NBA lose money. They lose viewership. LeBron has to, you know what I'm saying, be in this sort of situation. And they put the play-in game, I think, strictly for LeBron for the end of his career. That might sound crazy, but shit, LeBron ain't, his days of winning championships is over. But for him to be in a spotlight, he still has to be in a spotlight. So the play-in allows him to still be in a spotlight. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro. They're gonna try to make the nigga look good even when he's terrible. So now I'm about to cook this bitch ass nigga. LeBron James, he's done, bro. Father of Time has caught up with him. I don't care how many points he scores a night. He doesn't give no effort. He's hurting the Lakers more than he's helping them. Those numbers he's putting up are all, they're blank. They're non-impactful stats that he's putting up. LeBron had a chance to win the fucking game today, and he passes it to Melo. And right after that, Melo was like, why the fuck you didn't shoot the layup? And then LeBron took offense to what Melo said. So he instantly started backing back at Carmelo as Carmelo was walking back to the bench. Carmelo wasn't saying nothing to him. But since LeBron ego and he got so much fucking pride, he felt the need that he had to show up Carmelo as Carmelo. It back is turned to him as they're walking back to the bench. Carmelo was like, nigga, you right at the rim. And these niggas come out here and make excuses for LeBron, saying, oh, LeBron is injured. He got a hurt knee. Why is he playing? Like, I don't understand. Like, why are you in the game? Why are you playing in the fucking game, nigga? If your knee is hurt, you're only going to hurt them where they need help the most, and that's on the defensive side of the ball. The Lakers have more than enough offense to score. You get what I'm saying? They have 20 point per game scores. Russ can go get 20, even though he's not been having a Russ type season, but he can still go get 20. You know what I'm saying? Melo can get you 20. Malik Monk can get you 20. Austin Reeves can go get you 12. You get what I'm saying? And then you got DJ Augustine. And then you sign Wayne and Gabriel. You don't even play him. It just don't make no sense, bro. They had Dwight Howard. They didn't play Dwight Howard all night. Dwight Howard would have 8 down low tonight against Sangoon. But LeBron James is not that guy, bro. Sorry, newsflash. And all you Laker fans, it's sad, bro. Not Laker fans, excuse me. Real Laker fans. Not Laker fans, but LeBron fans. All you LeBron fans, bro. It's sad that y'all come out here. Just admit, bro. See, like when Kobe was done, I can admit Kobe done. When Jordan was done, I can admit Jordan done. I can admit that. And still feel good about the career that he didn't have. See, I don't think you guys really believe that LeBron is really that good. That's why you're still like, fuck, LeBron needs to do more to cement his legacy. He needs to score. He needs to break the all-time scoring record so he can really put him above Kobe and Jordan. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas y'all hopeless. Y'all wishing on a star, bro. This guy comes in and destroyed one of the greatest organizations in sports history. He literally destroyed the organization chasing a stat that really doesn't define and put him no higher than where he is right now, in my opinion. Just because he becoming an all-time leading scorer in the NBA, what that mean? Can we say that Karl Malone is better than Tim Duncan? He has more points. He has more rebounds. Can we honestly sit here and really say that Karl Malone is better than Tim Duncan? Karl Malone has no championships. And I don't even know. Shit. Does Karl Malone have a regular season MVP? He might have one, but I'm not sure. Shit. But I'm just saying, though. This nigga LeBron was getting cooked all night. They had these motherfuckers disrespect LeBron James so much that they put Eric Gordon, who's only 6'3", 6'4", to guard LeBron James, who's 6'8", 6'9", for the whole game. That was disrespectful. And then they threw the ball intentionally to the post with Sengun posting up LeBron all night. And LeBron even had an illegal defensive 3 seconds where he was just standing in the middle of the fucking key for 10 seconds playing no D on nobody. Now, if he has a high basketball IQ, why would that nigga just be sitting in the paint if you know that's illegal defense? That's a free point, nigga. So you're going to give the team a free point with a low basketball IQ. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then late in overtime, he misses a fucking layup wide open under the basket. He misses a layup. He shot 1 for 9 from the 3. He had a terrible shooting percentage, but guess what? Guess what, LeBron fans? He got a triple-double, though. It's not his fault, nigga. He had a triple-double. He was rebounding. He was passing it to niggas. He had 20 points. Nigga, he got a triple-double. Nigga, that ain't his fault, nigga. His team need to nigga play better, nigga. His team need to play way better defense for them. Nigga, he needs somebody that can do the dirty work, nigga. Shit. It's sad, bro. It's sad how y'all make all these excuses. Guess what? You can't blame Russ. Russ did his thing. Efficient from the floor. Giving effort on both ends of the floor. Effort. Playing like the old Russ. You can't blame Russ today. Time and time again, LeBron wanted to go ISO, but he could barely move. So all game, it looked like that knee was really bothering him. It was really sore, right? He couldn't move. Why is he playing? So there was a point in the game where the pass came to him and he went right down the middle and damn near dunked from the free throw line and then start flexing to the crowd like, Nigga, you can put all that torque on your motherfucking ligaments and supposedly hurt knee and sore knee. Why you just didn't lay the ball up? He was wide open. He didn't have to dunk. But he wanted to flex. But they say his knee hurt and he couldn't move. So then what they do is they go and they blame Frank Vogel. Oh, Frank Vogel lineups, they shouldn't have had him in the game. Which one is it? Do you want him on the bench or you think he gives you the best chance to win? Hurt or not hurt? Which one? It's like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? And we can't call this shit, call the obvious. And some of the referees, some of their calls, they try to keep the Lakers in the game, but the referees are even starting to realize, like, damn, we can't say these motherfuckers if we wanted to. These motherfuckers are terrible. And like I said in another one of my videos, the Lakers are a disjointed franchise. They got front office issues. Nobody can get along. Nobody knows what to do, when to do, and how to do. You get what I'm saying? These motherfuckers have imploded. And guess what? They imploded in the offseason. They imploded in the offseason by putting this team together. A bunch of older guys with a bunch of younger, inexperienced guys, and you expect to go win a championship? because you feel like, oh, we got LeBron James and AD. We knew what Russ was coming in. It's only one basketball. Russ is not a spot up shooter, LeBron. Russ is not Kyrie Irving. Russ is not fucking Mike Miller, Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Mario Chalmers. He's not going to sit over there in the corner and fucking shoot threes. Russ is not that type of player. So you got to allow Russ to be Russ. And you play off of Russ, but see, LeBron can't play off of other players. He has to run the show. He has to direct and facilitate everything. You know what I'm saying? Because if he doesn't, then LeBron is not being LeBron. You get what I'm saying? We know LeBron isn't a catch and shoot spot up shooter. LeBron needs the ball, you know what I'm saying, in his hand. Whether he's, you know what I'm saying, driving and kicking or driving to score or just going ISO to try to shoot. He's not going to come off screens like Curry, and he's not going to run like, you know what I'm saying, come in and go and run a duck in, or, you know what I'm saying, run a motherfucking a 5-4 flat. Boop. He ain't going to run to the box and say, boop, ball, and then go get a bucket. See, LeBron needs to command most of that motherfucking shot clock at times. And then when LeBron gets tired, he'd be like, man, I don't want to score anymore. I don't want the pressure. He'll distribute. He'll give it to his teammates so they can go one-on-one. You get what I'm saying? But a great player, nigga, if you feel that you're the best player and you give the team the best chance to win a game down the stretch, you want the ball in your hands. Like tonight, I seen a young Jalen Green, rookie for Houston, fresh about, you know what I'm saying, Bakersfield, California. I seen him call for the ball and go get buckets because he wants it. Like they live for that moment. Once you live for that moment and you want the ball, you know what I'm saying, in those type of situations, that's what's gonna separate you, you know what I'm saying, from motherfuckers who got a winning mentality and a motherfucker who don't have a winning mentality. You feel what I'm saying? And he ended up closing the game out. And that ultimately sealed the fate for the Lakers, like, in this game. And I just didn't see this is the thing. LeBron he scored 56, right, last Sunday. Prime time game. He dunking, flying to the rim, blocking shots. He flexing to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? He's doing all of that. And I believe that his knee might have been sore during that time, but they probably, you know, pumped him with some of that shit they give motherfuckers at cortisones and, you know what I'm saying, little painkillers and shit, so he cool, right? Rub some of the motherfucking muscle cream on him, you feel me, for joints and pain and shit. So he played that game, right? Mind you, he had a rest day the next day. That was a day to recuperate, rehab, you know, nurse any kind of injuries or ailments or soreness that your body might be going through. He had one day in between. Okay, now it's time to play the Spurs. He sits out. So that's 2 days. You had one day in between when in between, you know what I'm saying, playing San Antonio, you had a rest day. Then you didn't play San Antonio. That's 2 rest days. Right? That's 2 rest days. And then yesterday, I believe, was a rest day. Right? Because they didn't play no back-to-back. So LeBron had 3 rest days. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on, did they play San Antonio yesterday? No, because the Warriors played yesterday. So LeBron had 3 days to rest and recuperate, right? Which he always say that he does a great job taking care of his body and all of that. So if you got 3 days to rest your body, you should be fresh for this game tonight. He wasn't fresh. He was injured. But since LeBron is trying to protect his legacy, he's trying to go for a scoring record. The Lakers are not invested in winning. Mark my words. Let me repeat that. The Lakers are not invested in winning. This season is over with. They cannot beat any of the top teams in the West, even with a fucking healthy AD. And let's just call it what it is. When you're not fucking when you have no motherfucking um when you have no motherfucking synergy, when you have no cohesiveness, no camaraderie, no chemistry, you cannot win. If you guys aren't sacrificing and playing for each other, you cannot win. It's just a bunch of individuals looking to score. And that's all it is. And you guys keep making excuses. LeBron don't have no help. LeBron don't have this. LeBron needs to fucking load manage his career for the rest of his fucking career. If LeBron wants to play with his son, Bronny, which that can be another 2 years, or who knows how long that is. We don't know the road that he's going to take, if he's going to be good enough to make it to a G League. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll know he'll be able to go to a G League because Zaire Wade went to a G League team, and he's not really that great of a talent. You know what I'm saying? He has skills and the potential to be great, but I don't think he's ready yet. But we can say LeBron, the way they're hyping him up, and you know what I'm saying? We can say that he's on his way. So he probably might skip college and just go straight to the G League and then try to get, you know what I'm saying, go to the draft that way. It's not like they need money, so you feel me? He might just go to college to get an education. So who knows? But what I'm saying is that LeBron is going to need to load manage. LeBron should sit out. He should just sit out for the rest of this season and maybe next season, bro. Because he has aspirations of playing with his son, not winning championships. You heard, LeBron ain't been saying nothing about winning no fucking championship. You haven't heard that talk coming out of his motherfucking mouth. You haven't heard none of that talk coming out the Lakers' mouth this year. It's been everybody around the Lakers organization that been talking about the Lakers and championships. The players don't give a fuck about winning no championship. Listen to what them niggas say in their post-game pressers, bro, and after practice. Pay attention to what's going on. You can't keep investing your heart and soul and everything in someone that doesn't care about the same things that you care about. You get what I'm saying? So when we come on here and we criticize the guy, you have to accept all of that, bro. You can't come back and make excuses. Because we watching the same game. We might be watching it through a different lens. But LeBron is just not that guy, and he's never been that guy, bro. That's why I did that commentary and the Cavs and the Spurs. I wanted to watch that game over so I can show you motherfuckers that real motherfuckers don't get down how he gets down. And he was young, bro, but he just don't have it in here. He don't have that. Period, point blank. He's an unbelievable talent. Mark my words. LeBron is an unbelievable talent. But how many times have you heard motherfuckers, his peers and other players in the league, say that he's not, LeBron don't have that heart. He don't have that killer mentality. His unbelievable talent has got him this far. And I give him credit for that, bro. I give him credit for that. That's not hating. I'm giving your king, your daddy, your zaddy, I'm giving him fucking credit. Unbelievable talent. Skilled as a basketball player. And I think he just played his whole career off pure athleticism, in my opinion. He doesn't have the greatest of footwork in the post. He doesn't really have a, like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't really have a jump shot, like, to where he can rely on that to win him a ball game. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's scared of the pressure in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Of taking the big shot. Yes, we've seen him hit game winners before. Yeah. We've seen that. But we've seen a lot of times where he passes up game winning shots. You know what I'm saying? Because that pressure still is there. You feel me? And we seen that tonight when he had a wide open layup at the rim for game. But he kicked it out to Carmelo. And Carmelo had to pump fake and missed the three. So he put Carmelo in an awkward position because Carmelo didn't expect to get the ball in that situation. He had a defender on him. The defender closed out hard on him. You know what I'm saying? And Melo had to rush his shot. You know what I'm saying? Because Melo was caught off guard. He said, fuck, I thought LeBron was going to shoot the layup. And that's what you seen when LeBron and Carmelo was going back and forth, heading back to the bench at the end of the fourth quarter, where they were talking about that play. And then even after the game, you hear the ESPN, you know what I'm saying? You hear the guys, Perk and Richard Jefferson and Malika Andrews, you hear them even allude to LeBron passed up the game-winning shot. And that is who he has been his whole career. Because the pressure of the moment is a little bit too big for him, in my opinion. Now, has he hit game-winning shots? Yeah. Does he want to take those shots? I don't think he really wants to take those shots. You see other players around the league who live for those moments, who call for the ball and go get that motherfucker, who be screaming, give me the ball. And they'll go get it. And then they'll boom, boom. Then they get to their spot and they rise up in that game. See, KD want that moment. Kyrie, they want that moment. You feel me? Some motherfuckers shy away from that moment because they don't want to hurt their. It's gonna do something to them if they don't come through. Now they're gonna be talked about. You get what I'm saying? See, LeBron is scared to be talked about. That's why he cares more about shooting a higher percentage from the floor. Just because you shoot a high percentage from the floor, that doesn't mean that you're gonna win the game. You feel what I'm saying? You can still have a negative plus minus even if you shoot a high percentage from the floor. You have to understand basketball and how it really works, bro. Efficiency, that shit don't really mean you win. Would you rather shoot a high percentage and lose? Or shoot a high volume shots and a low percentage and win? Which one? Would you rather shoot a high volume shots and a high percentage and lose, or a high volume shots with a lower shooting percentage and win? Which one is more important? The shooting percentage or getting the W? Period, point blank. Just like, come on, man. Come on. This shit is clockwork, bro. You have to dissect the game, bro. These niggas don't be won. These niggas run from the moment, bro. These niggas is not built like real niggas, and that's why I be trying to tell you niggas. And then they come out in the media and they protect the nigga. I guarantee you they gonna blame everybody but LeBron. And it's obvious that LeBron fucked that game off, bro. He didn't give no effort on D. Not one piece of effort. But he got his triple-double, though. See, that's all that matters. That's all that matters to non-basketball fans and motherfuckers who really understand the game and been watching this game for a long time. It's a numbers game, bro. And I'm gonna reiterate that every fucking video. This shit is all about numbers, bro. Money and fucking stats. Niggas don't care about winning where it really count, nigga. Winning championships. Draymond Green, nigga, you can clown Draymond Green all you want. He got triple singles. Yes. Guess what? He helped win 3 championships, nigga. The Warriors don't win none of those rings without Draymond. None of them. Even the rings with KD. If Draymond is not there holding KD accountable, nigga, and being the Charles Oakley, our modern day Charles Oakley, you're not winning shit, nigga. You need players like Draymond Green to help you win. The shit that Draymond do, it don't show up in the stat sheet, nigga. But he impacts winning. You can say that, nigga, the Warriors, oh, nigga, why the Warriors didn't make the playoffs last year? Oh, why they the year before that, nigga, they didn't make the playoffs? Come on, bro. When you're playing with nothing but G Leaguers, nigga, they have to learn how to play. They have to go through the growing pains of losing. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to build character. You're trying to build winning habits. So you're gonna go through that when you have a young roster, nigga. Like, you feel me? But at the end of the day, nigga, Draymond impacts winning, bro. Period. If you put Draymond on this Laker team right now, nigga, the Lakers are a top 5 team in the West, in my opinion. That's my opinion. So you guys need to really just come to grips with um, what you're going to get from here on out. You should never be disappointed when the Lakers lose because they're not invested in winning. Why are we expecting them to do something when they don't even have those same expectations? The Lakers don't have expectations of winning a championship. The Lakers don't even have expectations of making it to the playoffs. Because if they did, they wouldn't even be battling for their playoff lives right now. They wouldn't be losing to subpar 500 teams. They wouldn't be fucking losing in the fashion that they're losing in. They wouldn't be coming out on the court not giving maximum effort. They wouldn't be coming out after the game and making excuses for why they lost. They wouldn't be trying to trade all of their star players who they thought can help them win a championship before the season started. They wouldn't be talking about ownership and bringing in certain coaches and getting rid of the coach that helped them win a bubble championship. If winning was the fucking end all be all for them, then we would see a different product on the court. We would see a different level of energy on the court. We would see a different level of passion on the court. We would see a different level of togetherness on the court. You get what I'm saying? We will see a different level of competitiveness on the court. We will see a different level of joy on the court. See, it's all these different factors that factor into winning, bro. And the Lakers aren't that franchise. And to be honest, it's best if they just move to the side and allow one of these younger teams who's out here battling their ass off, you know what I'm saying? And playing hard and trying to figure that shit out. Instead of veterans who don't give a fuck. Like, you get what I'm saying? And pretty much just everybody playing for themselves. I would rather see a younger team, bro. Real talk. Yes, a Portland. Yes, a Sacramento. Yes, a New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I would rather see one of them teams. Yes, a San Antonio. Because you know they're going to play hard, bro. And they're not going to cheat the game. And they're not going to make excuses. Period. And that's just what it is, bro. And that's just what it is. I know you motherfuckers don't like it, but you niggas need to have an understanding of how this shit work, bro. You niggas can't keep coming out making excuses every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And blaming everybody outside the face of the fucking NBA. Why are you playing, nigga, if you don't... Why are you playing if you're not playing to win, bro? Nobody wants to see you chase stats and chase records. Don't you think Kobe could have kept playing? Even though Kobe was done, he was tired, bro. Kobe was hurting, nigga. He came back from hella different ailments and injuries. LeBron never sustained a real injury. Kobe been on the shelf, nigga, for damn near a quarter of a season. A whole season, nigga, rehabbing that fucking Achilles. A whole season done. And nigga still came back. If Kobe was that fucking selfish, he would have said, fuck that. I at least need to go catch Karl Malone. I know I probably can't catch motherfucking Kareem, but I could try to go catch Karl. You don't think he could have been up in there, nigga, fucking the games up and shit? Playing for stats? If you feel like you playing for, if you feel like you need to play to chase a record and play for stats, and it's not about winning. See, Curry was chasing threes, the 3 point record, because it was within sight, and Curry still has a lot of years left. I understand that you chasing a record, but see, Curry, it's still about winning for him. You feel what I'm saying? But the Lakers and LeBron, it's not about winning for LeBron, bro. He told you at this point, it's not about the money. I will do anything and everything to play with my son. He ain't mentioned nothing about a championship. You know what I'm saying? He's chasing a record and a chance to play with his son. At that point, I feel like you're cheating the game because you're not giving maximum effort in areas that you should if it's about winning. Period. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna drop the mic and leave on that note, bro. I want you niggas to digest everything that I just said, bro, and put that shit in the proper perspective, please. Not some old phony, fake ass perspective, but the proper perspective, okay? Just digest what it is. Period. So, real E-Leezy, man. Salute. I appreciate you. Love, live life, smile, cry, laugh. Love on your fucking people. And that's what it is, bro.